Good use of classic music there, sort of illustrates it. It's a horror movie. So this bit sort of shows it's a long transition out, so everything starts off quite normal every day. Oh, that sound stops, so something's not right. I like the true story, it had a bit of a scare to it. And the whispers adds a bit of and all the buildings, the tension of the music adds more fear. The dolls are very classically horror feature. Transitions sped up, so it's more panic. That's so it's quite fast paced coming into the end. And that just pops out of nowhere. There you go.
So what did you? So what did you think of the trailer overall, sort of start to finish?
I thought it was very good. It was good use of transitions. So it started off quite slow, and it suddenly sped up, sort of adding more sort of thrill to the trailer.
What else? What about the editing and stuff? Did you like?
The editing was very good. So you sort of quickly sort of added new scenes in short trailer. I don't know, to be honest.
So just quick transitions, basically.
There was quick transitions, sort of adding to the pace of the trailer.
Okay, what was your favourite scene? Would you say?
Favourite scene?
Or actually, I'll put it this way: what was the scariest scene to you?
The scariest scene? Probably that little bit at the end, because how everything just went quiet, and you're thinking that's the end of the trailer, and then suddenly the loud music sort of jumps out at you.
Nice introduction there. Realistic video. Sort of old-fashioned music with sort of an edgy feel. I like the close-up on the record player. So the link between the visuals and the audio. I like that transition there. Quite scary and mysterious. Like the titles there. Very clever use of editing by doing all the different titles. Quick paste and seeing letter by letter. I like how it's been sped up as well. Quite a good use of cut transitions. Loads of cuts. Wow, that's good, yeah. Oh.
So what was do you think was the scariest part of the trailer?
I'd probably say either one of the jump scares, the fast cut that changed back to the dull, because you're not expecting it. And it's the sort of thing you'd expect to see in a horror film trailer.
Yeah, what was the probably best part of editing, do you think, in the whole trailer?
I actually really liked the title sequences with the text that was slowly revealed and sort of the jagged sort of effect.
Okay, and what about the sound of it? What was your favourite use of sound, would you say?
I think the old style music really helped reflect the genre. Sort of quite eerie, quite scary.
Yeah, spooky.
Yeah, spooky. Yeah, that's what I did.
I quite like that the subject of the poster is the doll, because it's classically quite a scary feature of a horror movie. Also, the eyes have been darkened, which sort of adds to the mystery of the film. The font here has been distorted, making that a shadow effect, which sort of adds to the horror aspect. And also these colours at the top of red sort of insinuates blood and death, which is quite common in horror films.
Yeah, would you also think about the little plaster on the doll right there?
Oh, that's quite a scary aspect, because it all shows like violence and blood. It just adds to the fear.
Firstly, like how the doll's almost sort of in the spotlight, and you can obviously make out the fact that it's a doll, but the eyes are very dark, so you can't actually see. So it gives that sort of mysterious type effect that you would see in the genre. I also like the feature used here with the main title.
Yeah, we use
sort
the
of the blurred sort of
directional blur tool.
Yeah, I like that because it's sort of like almost sort of ghost-like that you sort of, as I said, as you would see in the genre. I like the use of the font at the top. I think all the fonts used is the same, so it's sort of like consistency throughout.
Yeah.
I like the link between using the red font as that sort of links to the blood that you see within the trailer.
Yeah. What would you say is like your favourite part of the actual poster itself?
I think the eyes, or obviously not the eyes because you can't see them, but the eyes is it sort of the fear of the unknown. You don't really know what's happening.
Yeah.
I quite like that you used the poster on the website because it sort of ties it all together. I like the fact you put the ratings from quite high-profile newspapers, sort of making it more realistic and showing a good quality film. The fact you included based on a true story adds to this fear of the whole film. And this button here, I think, is quite effective. Taking it to the actual Blue Water cinema sort of makes it more realistic again. It's got a story. I quite like that you've included a story, so it provides a bit of a background to the film. Trailer, I've already seen the trailer. And the gallery. These are images that were used in the actual trailer. Yeah, there we go. And the soundtrack. And that's the soundtrack from the actual start of the trailer, so it ties everything all together.
What's your favourite part of the website, would you say?
I quite like the story a bit because it does add sort of background to the film, sort of enticing people to go watch it.
Just in general, how would you say the three, so the trailer, the poster and the website, how do you think they all tie in together?
Oh, they're tying together?
Yeah, so how well do they tie in together?
Oh, they're quite effective because they're all the same person as in the story to the trailer, and he's involved in the gallery as well right there. So we all tie in because they're aspects of the actual trailer.
Yeah. Do you like the fact that it's like themed around? Well, the theme is like around dolls and the creepy side.
I do because I'm terrified of dolls because they're very sort of the way their eyes just massive and sort of stare at you.
Yeah, it feels like they're following you around the room and stuff.
Exactly.
Firstly, like how they use the doll here because it shows a link between the main trailer, the poster, and then the website. I like how they've got the star ratings here, because it makes it look a lot more realistic, as you would expect to see the main newspapers rating the films if you was to go and watch them. Let's have a look. I like this, how they've sort of took the almost best bits from the actual trailer.
Yeah.
Gives the audience an insight into what it's about. The actual trailer itself, that's key. Sort of the cross promotion aspects of the website. Yeah, I like how they've got the actual storyline here, because for someone that hasn't actually seen the film that would be thinking about going to watch it, it sort of breaks it down for them so they can understand what they're letting themselves in for. So I like this as well, because one of the main features of the trailer, I feel, is the sound, is the music.
Yeah, the actual soundtrack.
Yeah, I like how they've been able to. I like how you've been able to include the song so that once again you're linking
Yeah.
all the elements together.
So what would you say is your favourite page in the website?
I'd probably say the actual homepage itself. I feel like when you first come onto the website, this is the first thing you see, and it makes you want to go on and look at other things as well. And I like how you've got the book tickets now as sort of, as soon as you see this, you're wanting to go and watch it, and you're thinking, how am I going to go and watch it? And straight away you've got something there that will take you to be able to go and watch it.
Okay, so how do you feel the overall, the trailer, the poster, and the website? How do you think they all sort of come together and represent horror genre and do that?
I feel like the main thing obviously is the doll, because you would associate a doll with sort of the horror genre anyway. If you was to see this on its own, you would think that's horror.
Yeah.
But especially like how all of them are very dark, that relates very well to the genre. And you've got the contrast between the red, which would link towards the blood, and then the white, which stands out very well from the black background.
Okay. The introduction got good feedback, as the people who viewed it liked the way it zoomed in from the horse, and then the transition from the horse to the title, so where it says Dark Horse Productions. The classic music used in the trailer connotes the horror film genre due to the edgy feel that it gives, and the close-up on the record player enhances the music as it links the audio and the visuals together. The slow build-up at the start of the whole trailer, and then the record player stopping, was found to be creepy. The titles that were used were effective at representing the horror genre well, and the best part of the editing within the trailer was this, from the feedback given. The whisper noise that is used in the trailer was said to be creepy. The music as well, that created tension and then added to the fear due to its edgy and creepy elements to it. The classical dolls that were used were said to convey horror film conventions well, due to their eyes and just the creepy nature that they have to them. The quick transitions towards the end of the trailer were said to add panic. And the most favoured scene was the last scene, as it scared a lot of people who watched the trailer, which overall was the intention from the start of making the whole trailer. People like the posters. The subject of the poster is the doll, which links the trailer and the poster together due to the doll being seen in the trailer throughout it, and as well as it's the main image, the central part of the whole poster. The eyes of the doll were darkened, which people liked, as it gave an eerie feel and it added to the mystery of it. And this seemed to be the most popular part of the poster, because of the way the eyes create the fear of the unknown. The text on the page, it has a directional blur on it, both text at the top and in the middle of the page, which people spotted out, and this was said to add to the horror theme. And the red at the top for the text, that links with the blood, links to blood within the trailer, which connotes the horror genre well, and overall it just created a bit more fear to the poster. For the website, I'm first going to look at the home page. People who viewed the website, they liked the use of the poster on the website on the front page, as it links to the trailer. It links the trailer, the poster, and the website all together. The people, they liked the ratings that are shown on the home page, as it shows that the film is of a high standard and gives the audience an idea of what they're in for before they actually see the film. So in a sense, it created realism. Based on a true story on the left-hand side of the page, people picked up on that, and they said it added a bit of fear, as it reminds the audience that the film is partly true. The Book Tickets Now button was said to be effective, as it gave the sense of realism that it is in the cinema. The white text as well, that stood out well over the black background which was used, and it drew the reader's eyes to these parts of each page where the text is used. The home page itself was said to be the favourite page on the website because of the background used, the ratings, and the clickable button which took you to the Blue Water Cinema website. The button mainly, as it helped the audience to be able to see, it helped the audience who wanted to see the film be able to see it as it was on that website, which after seeing all three of the texts, they will be likely to want to do that. It's the first thing, overall, it's the first thing you see on the website, the homepage, which in general just entices the audience to explore the website more, as it was the favoured page overall. The people that viewed the story page said that it gave a background of the film which brings the viewer closer to the film if they haven't seen the trailer already, as they were able to read and understand the whole plot of the film. The trailer page was useful, as people said that if they hadn't watched the trailer already, they could view it on the website, which is likely to mean that they would look around the website some more. It also said that it helped with the cross-promotion aspects of the website, which helps to bring the trailer and the website together. The gallery page is effective, as you can view some of the best parts in the trailer, is what people said, and they also said that it gives the audience, other people who viewed the website, an insight into what the trailer is actually about. The soundtrack page was said to link to the trailer. It links both the trailer and the website together, as it reminded the audience of the soundtrack that is used in the trailer itself. It was said that it's one of the main features in the trailer, and including it onto the website creates the link to the trailer itself. Overall, people liked the fact that the trailer, the poster and the website linked to each other. They said it did this effectively, as for example, the actor is shown in the trailer and appears on the website in the gallery section, and the whole trailer revolves around the dolls, which can be seen in all three throughout the trailer. It's the main image on the poster, and it's on a lot of the pages on the website, for example the home page, as well as in the gallery. Another thing that people enjoyed overall was the fact that the theme of dolls was included. They said that it was effective due to the connotations that dolls have with the horror genre and the eerie and creepy feeling that dolls create. As well as this, they said that dolls were unnerving, as the audience felt that the dolls used in the trailer were seen to almost follow them around as they were watching. And lastly, people said about the darkness of the three pieces, so the trailer, the poster and the website. So the trailer in terms of the lighting of the shots, the poster in terms of the actual background, it's just black with the doll and then some text on it, and then the website, it's got black background for all of that. They said that all three pieces helps convey the horror genre well, as the colour black, which is used in a lot of them, and the darkness of it is associated with the horror genre overall.